Now, your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
Good evening and happy Wednesday. As we roll our way into the latter half of the week, note that we're going to have a mix of talking some quiet conditions and still though some active weather. The good news is that all of our impacts are expected to stay on the minor side. Now we are expecting to see another break in the clouds move in for our Thursday, so getting a little bit of some dryness in between these waves of energy. Now showers will return as we head into that Friday forecast, lasting through much of the weekend. It is looking though to be fairly light. Will be a little breezy, especially with its arrival as we step into that Friday forecast. But again, minor impacts, more of just a typical spring pattern that keeps us on the wetter side. Now, the good news is that we are seeing that there is another break, and it could be a bit of a longer break, allowing for a few days of some mild sunshine for early next week. Now, here's we head into our Thursday, where we have a break in those wet weather conditions. High tide will occur at about 3:15 in the morning, and then again at about 4:05 into the afternoon. We are expecting to see that areas of that sunshine will be abundant through the daytime. Pretty light winds and near seasonal temperatures. If we can get more sunshine, wouldn't doubt this temperature climbing at least to 47, if not trying to get closer to that 50-degree threshold. We do have a very damp environment, as we typically do in the spring, so getting those temperatures a little bit warmer at times can be a bit more difficult, but it's possible if we can get that sunshine and that drying down to the surface. Now, it is a very, very active day for mainland Alaska. Talking about the system, here's your major low here across more of the far northwestern portion of the state, so far away from our local region. But this cold front is attached to another system there that is going to be moving through the Gulf of Alaska that will form another low that will bring us impacts on Friday. So that's where our attention is right now, but again, still far away from our region, so we do get a day of working into some of that sunshine. We even see it on the forecast there. Now, it is again though another short break. By the end of the day, sunset, we'll start to see some of that increasing cloud cover, and then here's that next system, though you can see those deep reflectivities work their way towards the region, but as they get closer to the region, it really starts to fall apart. So again, looking at light accumulations, we'll keep an eye on those accumulations, as we also note that there's still going to be that variability, that maybe some of those morning hours, especially early morning where the sun is just rising, that there could be some snowfall accumulation, but most of it is expected to be light showers, accumulation staying to maybe upwards of a half an inch when all said and done through about Saturday. Now, here are our daylight hours for a Thursday. We'll enjoy that daylight with a 5:54 sunrise and an 8:02 sunset. We'll top off with temperatures across much of the panhandle, which are near seasonable for this time of the year, into those mid-40s. And then we do step into, again, that Friday forecast, watching that temperatures will be cooler with the arrival of that next system, keeping us under gray skies. We'll hold on to some of those windy conditions with some showers throughout the weekend, and then we'll talk about trying to bring in some of that warming sunshine as we roll into early next work week.